What's going on, everybody? Welcome to my channel and thanks for spending a few minutes with me here. Now, I have to be upfront with you guys. I just went to the dentist, got a tooth pulled, and half of my face is still numb, so I'm drooling all over the keyboard here as I'm recording this. I want to apologize in advance to you guys, but I really wanted to bring this video out. It's a bit of a preview of Pro Evolution Soccer 2016 and also my first impressions of the game. Now, I got to play this game at this year's E3 in Los Angeles, and I have to say I was thoroughly impressed with what Konami presented to me there. First of all, the booth was great. Cushy carpet. They had kind of a sports bar set up with TV screens behind the bar and then just PlayStation controllers poking out through the bar where you could just play the game. And I really loved that. Loved all the people at Konami. Nice guys. But let's get to brass tacks here. We're talking about the game. And what does the game look like this year? Now, I was stoked for the relaunch on Next Gen, or I guess the birth on Next Gen of Pro Evolution last year. Now, the game didn't look as sexy as FIFA in the menus, and even the graphics, the grass didn't look as good. The menus obviously were a little, basic, I guess you could say, and that really hasn't changed. But the grass, the stadiums, the player models have changed, and they look phenomenal, as you can see here. Now, I chose to play with Bayern Munich against Juventus Turin. I am born and raised in Dortmund, so I'm a Borussia Dortmund fan for life. However, the team is not on the demo, so I had to come up with a different way of doing things, and I decided, why not use the two teams I hate the most? Bayern Munich, our arch rival in the Bundesliga, and Juventus Turin, who always seems to knock us out, whether it's the UEFA Cup, the Champions League, going all the way back into the early 90s. I can remember Juventus always giving us trouble. So that's the two teams I chose. Hope you guys don't mind, and those are some pretty good teams to play with anyways. But as you see here, the replays look phenomenal. The stadium was really impressive. The cutscenes are okay. Goal celebrations are sweet. It brings up a little top menu where you can select the celebration you want to do, so it kind of puts you in charge. I know FIFA has kind of the same thing going on. Depending what button you push, you can celebrate a goal. As you just saw a goal there from the opposing team. I'm down a goal here, but I really like the game. I like it for its imperfections, and let me know if this makes sense. If I'm trying to make a wide open pass to the wing, and it's raining heavily, as it is here, it's raining a little bit, it's raining heavily, and I'm trying to make an easy pass to the wing, my teammate may slip on the ground and fall, and the ball will sail out of bounds. Now, I don't see many of those animations happening in FIFA. It's pretty much you can play a perfect game if you execute correctly. And in Pro Evolutions, you do get some of those funny, weird, blooper almost type things, and I saw a lot of those kind of animations. Now, I get how it can be frustrating at times if you're in front of an open goal and your player slips or whatnot, but you know what? That makes the game real. That makes the game feel alive. That makes the game feel authentic, and I really enjoyed that. It really, really mirrors that of a real professional soccer match, and there is not enough to be said about that. Now, menus and things of that nature are still pretty bare bones, and FIFA's just looks more inviting. Their menus and their game modes just look more inviting from the naked eye than PES does. I mean, Konami's always been they have just a different style, I guess, of doing things. And player models look a lot different on PES than they do in FIFA. And I can't put my finger on it, and I'm not sure which I like better. I like both of them, really. And if you look at some of the Neymar renders and things of that nature, it looks pretty incredible. And some of these players really look lifelike, but they also do on FIFA. So I really don't know which game to give an edge here. But I will also say the game moves a little slower in pace than FIFA does. FIFA, you make 3 quick passes that are always perfectly executed, and you can score over the wing almost always. Now on PES, you will see some funky things, some tackles being made. It's just a little slower moving than FIFA, and honestly, it's more realistic. I mean, it really gives the soccer fans more of a realistic feel that they're actually in in a competitive Bundesliga or First Division or Champions League type atmosphere and game. So I actually enjoyed it a lot, and I am going to get both games at launch. I'm not sure how I'm going to find the time to play all these games, but I will definitely give PES a shot. It's an awesome game. It's a different experience than FIFA, and competition is always good in my book. So those are my first impressions. I hope you guys liked it. Please comment below. Let me know what you guys think. Follow me on Twitter as well, @DanielBasil. I'm out. Mahalo.